Welcome once again to Dirt Road Cinderella. Today I want to show you my recent VCG Resins order. I bought this box because I needed a shifter for my Glory Days group build entry. The rest is just filler for a later date, because it's always good to have a stash on hand. First, here's the current situation on my Jaguar buddy build that I am doing with Kyle of RKD Scaleworks. Okay, let's open this box. As always, there is a new VCG sticker, which is great. I still have lots of space to cover with stickers. In this first bag is the shifter I was after for my Glory Days build. I also got some new liquid BSI glue to replace my old one. When I saw this fifth wheel hitch, I had to have it. It gave me flashbacks to my childhood and my grandfather's trucks. Next is a 300 straight 6 Cobra engine that I thought was cool as I am a big 306 fan. Here is the transmission for the straight 6 and another pack of Wildwood master cylinders. While I get all of this out for us to look at, why don't we hear a word from our sponsor and supporters?
Sponsor Spotlight.
Check out VCG Resins by Reese. Parts that stand out, service that stands by you. The website is full of great info and is super easy to use. There are plenty of categories to choose from, such as VCG merch, kits, body parts, electrical, chassis and suspension, engine kits, underhood, transmissions, etc. Every item has multiple detailed photos. When cashing out, make sure to use our 10% off Dirt Road Cinderella discount code, DRC 1024.
Check out scalefinishes.com to find original equipment manufacturer correct plastic model paints that are mixed in-house and are 100% accurate for make, model, and year. They even hand-mix paints in 2-ounce bottles to maintain color quality and accuracy. These premium pre-thinned airbrush paints are used from the bottle to the model. When cashing out, be sure to use our one-of-a-kind discount code for 10% off your next order.
Check out hobbylink.com for all your modeling supply needs. Thank you for sticking around. And without further ado, here's the fifth wheel. I think this is where the release lever goes if memory serves me right. On a road tractor, we have the happy unhooker. It's been a few minutes since I was hooked to a camper or horse trailer with a pickup. This is a great looking piece that seems to be a copy of the one we hooked our camper to as a kid in my grandpa's trucks. Here's a closer look at the handle. And here is the shifter I was after that started this whole order. I don't even remember what the transmission is, but I won't be using it right now anyway. I am sure some of you will know it by sight and can tell me what it is in the comments below. It is highly detailed and I am sure would be a perfect fit in the right situation. This transmission is for the 306 and has great detail as well as 2 bell housing choices. I have shown these Wildwood Master cylinders before, but they are so nice and I felt I should show them again. This time I chose to get them with pancake boosters and no proportioning valve. I love this liquid BSI glue, but it is very thin and can make a mess in a hurry, so please be careful with it. And don't ask me how I know. It even comes with an applicator, which is good. Now we move on to the 300 Ford straight 6 Cobra engine. The block and oil pan are both fantastic, as we have come to expect from the talents of Josh Reese and Chris Bell. Their combination of talents is an excellent marriage to bring us stellar products. The cylinder head is no less awesome than usual and of course has the spark plug holes built in. There are 2 valve cover options for this engine as well. The intake manifold will be home to the 3 carburetors. These carbs have impressive details for sure. And this Cobra air cleaner sets on top of them, or on the fender or bench, depending on how you are using this engine. It would be a cool shop diorama engine for sure. All of that intake of air and fuel are let out through this impressive set of headers with dual outlets. These headers would almost be a shame to hide. I'm thinking open hood rat rod or something. The belt and pulley setup is standard, which I like. It is simple to use and detailed. As always, there are 3 distributor choices. One that is basically a kit distributor, one with a center hole so you don't have to drill it out, and one with every hole already in the cap for you. As well as they all have vacuum advance with the hole for the hose. Here's the alternator with the holes for wiring and then the alternator mounting bracket. These look so good when detailed and installed. The starter is vintage VCG and always looks great. I am not exactly sure what this part is. I'm thinking water pump maybe? I'm sure I will figure out where it goes. There are 2 choices of engine mounts as well, which can be handy. Speaking of 2 choices, there are 2 breathers to pick from. One is more stock looking than the other. The timing chain cover is thin and well detailed, as is this fuel filter looking piece. Then we have an oil filter and coil as well. All of this is fantastic looking stuff as always. A huge thank you to Josh and Chris both. You guys rock. That's all I have for today. Later, y'all.
Sponsor Spotlight.
Check out VCG Resins by Reese. Parts that stand out, service that stands by you. The website is full of great info and is super easy to use. There are plenty of categories to choose from, such as VCG merch, kits, body parts, electrical, chassis and suspension, engine kits, underhood, transmissions, etc. Every item has multiple detailed photos. When cashing out, make sure to use our 10% off Dirt Road Cinderella discount code, DRC 1024.
Check out scalefinishes.com to find original equipment manufacturer correct plastic model paints that are mixed in-house and are 100% accurate for make, model, and year. They even hand mix paints in 2-ounce bottles to maintain color quality and accuracy. These premium pre-thinned airbrush paints are used from the bottle to the model. When cashing out, be sure to use our one-of-a-kind discount code for 10% off your next order.
Check out hobbylink.com for all your modeling supply needs.